All right, check out that auto zoom. Damn, look at that. You spend $9,000 on a camera and the auto zoom actually works. That's pretty rad. It's like boxing. Whoa. Damn. Anyway, so we've got Wout van Aert dominating Dominatrix Stage 4, the first stage here in France, and Calais, Dunkirk. I remember watching my first Tour de France back in 2001 and bike packing around France, and first stage was in Dunkirk with David Miller crashing out. And epic days. Lance winning, and it was all I think it was. No, Christophe Moreau won that stage. Prologue 2001, Dunkirk. Did you see Wout van Aert chugging back the sugar, chugging back the water, the gels, just the sugar, and then boom, the JV team, aka Rabobank, lighting up the stage for that last climb. You saw Pog and the crew didn't really put their full heart into it, sort of like, because there was like a bit of, they were just covering each other. Wout van Aert isn't a factor on GC, so they're like, let him go, no worries. We're just going to focus on certain few riders here. So that's where Wout van Aert, he put the pedal to the metal, he rolled the dice, and he come up with a good win in the yellow jersey. Quite amazing. But people are like, wow, he's so strong. Yeah, obviously he's a freak strong, but he's not as strong as the GC riders. They were just like, well, why are we going to go for stage 4? We've got the cobbles to mow, we're going to save the juice. And Wout van Aert capitalised on that delay, the hesitation, and like, Wout van Aert, just let him go, have the yellow, it's all good. All right, so he wasn't gifted the stage, but at the same time, he wasn't a factor for the GC riders to go, hey, let's get, bring him back. So UAE, etc., they're not going to chase him down, because it's like, why would you waste your energies? A lot of people don't understand that. Like, wow, Wout van Aert's just levels beyond everyone else. No. I mean, he is in many other ways, but not in this GC context. So remember that, okay? There's many races in the Tour de France. A lot of people understand that, okay? Once we get to the mountains in the last week, that's when things really matter. If you're in the yellow jersey, then yeah, you won't be allowed up the road like that. So that was amazing. But yeah, Wout van Aert just chugging. Okay, the memory card ran out of sugar. Yeah, so we're going to see Pogacar's going to win the Tour de France this year. We're going to see what we see now. We do see some fantastic blood values, some strong hemoglobin. You've got to have your red blood cells gang dialed in, all right? Dialed in, red blood cells. Many ways to do that. One of them is sugar, water, altitude, vitamin B12, iron. There's other ways around it as well. But, yeah, you got to have the red blood cells, people. People are like, wow, it's like, yeah, wow, amazing. Red blood cells, name of the game. That's why when I coach riders, I'm like, we get a blood test tomorrow. Like, oh, no, dudette, blood test. We're going to look at where your ferritin is. Where's your B12? Where's your hemoglobin? Mate, I'm all right. No, you're not. Let's do the test. Let's optimize your numbers. We've got to bring your numbers up. Everyone's focusing on FTP. Like, what's your FTP? It's like, dude, that's great. What's your freaking hemoglobin? All right? If you've got an FTP of 400 watts, fantastic. But if your hemoglobin's only 150 or 135, it's like, damn, let's get you up to a 450 FTP or a 410 or a 430 by jacking up your hemoglobin. How many grams of sugar are you getting? Let's get more in. Let's get enough in, okay? So that's the deal there. JV has the incredible team doctors, the etc. They know what's going down. Rabobank, all right? They know the deal, okay? You got to look after your blood. You got to look after your health, okay? The Tour de France isn't healthy. We're not talking about crashes and the risk you take, but just to drive your whole cortisone and your cortisol endocrine system, adrenal system, every single day. Well, it's not every single day. It's 2 days rest in 3 weeks of racing, and it's high stress. You're dealing with interviews if you're in yellow, and there's the pressures, and it's not human. All right, it's inhumane levels of stress on the body, mentally and physically. Okay, you need to look after your health. You need to take certain things to make sure you're healthy. Okay, that's just how it is. I don't make the rules. That's professional sport. Whether you're a tennis player, a runner, a professional cyclist at the top level, a swimmer, all the training we're not designed for that. Okay, the human body's not designed for that. Okay, you need to assist certain things in your body to stay healthy. Otherwise, you won't make it. You won't take it. You won't make it. Okay, that's how it is. Can't wait for the Tour de France to hit the mountains. I hope everyone stays safe in there. I hope we see a good, clean, fair race. All right. We don't want to see any crashes or, I mean, we like seeing crashes, but no one gets hurt and no one loses the race because they crash. We want to see that. But yeah, if people sliding out, getting back up and back on the fight, that's always cool to see. But we don't want to see anyone get hurt. So yeah, stage 4 today. We're on stage 5. We're going to see the cobbles. That's going to be really, really interesting, and I look forward to that. Anyway, that's signing off. Some Tour de France highlights, what do you want to call it there. Go check out Lantern Rouge. Lantern Rouge is really covering it really well. He's a channel I helped up from day one. If you watched some older videos back in the day, you'd recognise that. Watch some of his videos of durianrider, etc. So yeah, Lantern Rouge is crushing it. That's the guy I helped out from day one, Patrick. Go check out his channel, give him a sub if you're not already. And he does daily highlights, does it really, really well as well. All right, he buys the content from ASO, etc. He pays the big dollars, all right, to get that footage. So he's got to be straight down the line PC, and you can watch that for the great footage, the great tactics, etc. The great highlights, best out there. And then you can come over here if you want to hear some, non-PC or off-the-record sort of stuff, which we, if you're into performance enhancements, etc. That's the deal. What a wonderful, surreal world we're living in at the moment. We've got crazy shit going on in Ukraine. We've got the Tour de France on, and the main thing people are fearing positive testing is and getting booted is the sniffles, the Wu-Flu fruit pat soup from Uncle Chen's $2 cafe. Anyway, is this real life? This auto zoom, man, this is crazy.